Hello, this is TJ. I'm back with another stupid redstone dispenser creation. The reason I wanted to make this video is because it is now much easier to make auto-firing turrets in Minecraft, or rather anything that repeats, thanks to the wonder that is pistons. They make the redstone logic slash preparation just a whole lot easier, and I figured I would share. You'll probably just recognize this. Shooting a bunch of snowballs. Yeah. It's a little loud, but that's mostly due to the dispensers and pistons. But this is not very difficult to make. Just take a quick look inside. As you can see, there's not really much in here. It might look a little confusing just because there's a lot of blocks, but it's very easy. I'll go ahead and show you how to do this real quick. Basically, it starts out with just a sticky piston facing out. Well, whatever, just facing outward. And the trick here is there's input, but it doesn't require an AND gate or anything. Here, watch. I'll make this level. As you can see, when you turn it on, the piston pushes out, as it should. Now the trick with this is you put a block here so that when the piston pushes out, it covers the redstone. And so the redstone that's on, that made this push out, over here turns off because there's a block blocking it, which makes the piston retract. And then when it retracts, the input can keep going, and it'll push it out again, effectively making a repeater that takes input like this. It requires the input to be on. So, clearly it doesn't require an AND gate to be able to take that second input. But there's a problem, as you just saw. Sometimes it gets stuck because there's a little delay between when this actually retracts back and when the block moves, which is unfortunate because it makes it break. See, it worked there, and that time it didn't, because now the block is over it, and no matter how many times you try to turn it on and off, the redstone will not light over there. So there's actually a rather simple way to fix that. I'm not sure if what I just said was English, but basically you invert this so that whenever this is off, you have this being on, which pushes that block back, and whenever it's on, you have this be off. Alright, so now you switch that off, now that retracts. Unfortunately, as you see, there's a bit of a problem because when this input gets here, this isn't fully retracted yet, and so this piston can't actually fire. And so it doesn't work, even though clearly this input's on. So basically, what you have to do is make a delay in the time it takes for this to get there. And you can do that through a repeater. Now, it still doesn't always work, so you're going to have to make it delay a little bit more. And that should work also even in multiplayer, even though there's a little bit of lag. But as you can see, it slows it down a bit. Which is unfortunate, although it's, obviously not something that's very damaging, because it's still faster than a 5 clock repeater that I had before. Let's go ahead and create a dispenser or 7. We'll go with more snowballs. I like snowballs. I already have some. Grand. Alright, so actually, gonna turn it on, and there go the snowballs. Now, if you can get it to work without the delay, it shoots rather fast. And now it's out of snowballs. But yeah, and you can, attach as many dispensers as you want to this, and even make it a giant wall if you so chose. It would help if I could speak English, which I'm having trouble doing. But anyway, that is a much simpler way to create these auto-firing dispensers, or anything really that repeats, for that matter. With pistons, it's loud and obnoxious, but it is much, much simpler than what I had before. Thank you.